Now, see, I'm looking more NPP more. There is an interesting development, and this is a very good news for Miracles Aboagye and the supporters. Now, the NPP Babeko national elections, Lomakuyi or national officers, executives, any other. The interesting thing is this: the National Communications Director, Ejumedina, Nanki nipa bi contest. Na nipa omo contest no, emune se Miracles Aboagye nso eka ho. The good news are aba ewo Miracles Aboagye camp and say omo no contest no dodo na almost etimi eji okunum enti as it stands now Miracles Aboagye is looking at going almost unopposed anesa because akesefo na nkomo mu betimi ama no a tough battle ibi atwe omo ho. Now initially it is nipa 2 and publicly be available which is Gordon Asaribediako and afensu Joseph Opon-Brenya omumienu try by publicly say omo withdraw. But then Miracles Aboagye edi tuja try say mienu na yehu ye nkra dinisa Miracles so far enipa mako 29 ana nkom wo pe no eso nkom so bakwa akofa forms no ma contest or no Miracles Aboagye as national communications officers nanke etimi atom so aba no omunyina etimi ache ne say omo so etwe omo ho afrimu no the support no ata na tinti as it stands now we can tell you say Miracles Aboagye about ebia 90% there oko onopus na wetimi ache strategies ne nkomo no mudidi behind the scenes and eme course wabusua ema wetimi enya this massive support no na yankoni enti Miracles.
Is it something or set it out no you had in mind say obeko unopposed?
Debbie say obi yes be nomination ye beto aba nti ye dey prepare home for elections nti all the teaming young people who say omo around nyina ye nkrofo they put themselves in readiness say ye be call elections but as the days go by ye di ye nkomo to adwen no we say obia no we interest obeko elections ni bia no e one objective,
yes,
to make sure say NPP be win the next elections. Nti wakasan so ye introspection nti uma wuti we asa say oh em say menin me hwe me wona me hwe we em say no betumi edi enimu akontem you know nti na omodo mo ho abebata nti eno na ama ase ye ko yedum nyina na de do na abebekan ho ye ko yedum na de do na abebekan ho but enya ade a meka say me set it out na me say me ko no debi it's a context, you know, it's except that we say people don't get it. And then ye kasana it seemed to be say as a meko no pose no. And ya dia endra pen by years of hard work. Oh me catch Mcbrown say unopposed is the most difficult thing to attain in a contest. Because I don't know, you have to convince people say oh first of all ubetumi aye adwuma nam ye and secondly say one no kwa ubetwa no. And that film say a big me find say gamble na nipa no ye take it to convince all these people, especially in a party like NPP, millions of membership. Na omunyina to me say you fa ya ho den tawachi na kono. For me it's very humbling and it's also a very huge responsibility. At the bedding kesi upon to me so because it means that I cannot feel the masses. I cannot feel the party.
Yeah, because I mean, so far, two statements from Nipebi Omudin Ba say they would want to contest. My statement from Gordon Asaribediako. My statement from one, I think, Baby Brenya, something Brenya. Our Munino indicated so much step down with Romo support behind EU. Did you talk to them and convince them to do that and answer? Out of their own volition.
In total, Asat, me funny said last week Friday, there were 29 people. I know we are interested. Somewhere around it to be 29
for national communication.
Yes. 29. Two no the God the name Joseph. The those that actually you saw on social media. No, but 29 people are no more interest across the country. Some of them former deputy ministers. There was even one former minister. You know, some of them former regional communications director. There was one, Kwaku, former regional secretary. You know, a lot of people. In fact, 29 in total. And I may, omuni me dim komo. Oh, I know a friend. No, so na kampese me ko. but me did say I say organically, no, the party seems to rally around you, you know. Masisa Madrid, Meta Wichi, you know, and there were a few other senior members as well. Me, I'm far from Freomo. I mean, I say, Matisse say you want to run. So Obekodi Amenko, because we are senior, you know, but Ejumana will say, we win in our bay, you know. Me person, me yes, I Ejumana, but me did say, Senkauma me Quina me qua, say, and bet me there to Aquemu. When I say my dream pona me when I be boa party now, Jana Menko. Because when person me no be kwa kensi, we me penny. So me kase me no kwa kensi a mean to me nyasa ho keka no. Nti be ka o house you me dream ho. The next me one of afafo no afre me. Miracles be better watch no wako. In all those that I am aware, say don't compare some run 29. You know, 29 of them.
That's a lot of
yes, that's a party no so. Obi, party no so. 276 constituencies. So I just say, now 10% cry, what 10%, a 10%, because a constituency 10% because on Berania. You can imagine the number. So, and Obi also, I will be able to be their boa party. No, it is a Nipane to one nya. I think can say me will be a meeting with their boa party now. Or who can so they Obi to know who is you. But you know, competition, no, it's not just about the ballot on the day, the discussions. So what ton wa doing che amani panama na tewas no and no see very important. There are some flag bearer aspirants and me from e bin so am come ho e bin kwa no mu ni Ghana me from no kasa say this is what I want to do in the interest of your party no na yefam boa your flag bearer no omu tie me. In fact one very senior flag bearer so be say me a lot of questions, you know. Na me feel say we can say we no plan here then me church wants oh na me nim say netie say na we say church mu say netie dey na meta wachi because nanka my mama just say nipa we ba me ho senka obekontika me ebo no but only me akasa dey odeko. A lot of interactions have gone around, but you see the humility, the capacity to even reach out to these senior members and people to even have conversations with them, no cry. It's part of the of metrics now. It's a ticket for who should lead our comms architecture, because who as a communications director no what the nipa ba ko kure ni we say what party no na yaka wo nipa ba ko kure ni ho nipa ba ko kure wo dey say oni obia edi nkomo say oni obia edi nkomo, because on day to day basis no wona wo direct narrative no nti obi pe bibi onti bibi ase opadwenche opeso hu bibi ase e for so to me frɛ wo so obi a opeso ka bibi odi bibi to ye ese wo to me frɛ no nti meme de obi oni me bia obi kura so oni me when say me I'm not emotional about anything. I can come out as passionate as possible, but I'm not emotional about anything. Nti me obi a me a lot of people me din komo bebre obi bebre meetings e mai bi pa ukasa okeka bomu an nka me call country no round kran kama kwaba, you know, just to get people to understand and see the vision, you know, see what we are looking at, the bigger picture, and how the bigger picture will benefit all of us at the end of the day, you know. And that's what has brought us to where we are today. And it just didn't come. Say we'll be correct to say it came out of hard work. And don't forget, this is on the back of years of showing working. So party rewarded hard work. Yeah, sure, sir. And you know, 2020 August, and I'm starting some mainstream frontline communication. 2020 August, so it looks like yesterday. But for the last 6 years, I don't think so. Be where party more will be to minimum change. Say, may apply me home to the best of my ability. I have made friends as a result of frontline communication. I've made enemies as a result of frontline communication. I've put myself out there in the line of fire for the party, and the party people recognize it. And that is why obi oha why na just obeko ba nka suppose you know me hwe me ho na me hwe wo de a no kremu pa de you've applied yourself over the years, and that's
deserve it more than I
exactly do. And that's where we are.
I'll refer you to post be away 2 days ago, and I think it will be the fulcrum I am coming will revolve around. Also, sir, we have 827 days to the 2028 election. The entire elephant family across the country is united behind you and poised to work for victory. From the Communications Directorate, you can count on us completely. We will cover every space in this country and ensure every voter in Ghana gets to hear your vision. Just as you have instructed, our conversation with the Ghanaian voter will be grounded in fact only. Your Excellency, we are going to use a completely different approach moving forward. We give you our word, sir. We will command the narrative. That's in caps. They won't see it coming. The boys and the girls are ready. You are a good man and you deserve to be president in 2029. Fact, fire, strategy. In the way you post Oye and the picture accompanying you wanted Dr. Mahmoud Baumia picture and Edaho. Way any what this whole thing is about for you, Mebwa?
Yes, I mean it's everything they are about Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Any the new patriotic party. Asa Bibian can we be mini personal ambition be say I want to be an elected national officer. I think that's Makada. Minibi. In fact, there was at some point we are not making loosely. Say mini ambition. I mechanics what I mean is say men sorry anopa and say media hadn't person me throughout my life, throughout my entire life, throughout my entire political journey, corporate career. Mean sorry anopa me sorry I do what the objective is for today, for now. And for me, say it's all about Dr. Mahmoud Baumia and the new patriotic party winning parliament and winning the presidency in 2029. It been come. Like, we if you asa and see everything for me is about the next 824 days. Asa been come. Beyond see a 7 December 2028, now that Mahmoud Baumia president asa. Me need any ambition beyond that, because for me that's the most important thing for us right now, and that's what we need to commit ourselves. Should Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, should dream that team, should kwanya wafaswa wa carry no ho, should Afia Mbra Obaye national politics mu, kwanya wafaswa wa impact even the national discourse. Before Dr. Mahmoud Baumia Ebabeka 2008 campaign obi now when cry they discuss issues. And one is about was one. Now up matches we need kerosene be. Now cry poster. Afia no was Toma Brodino. 1992, 96. I don't know about what here. So I just say Dr. Mahmoud Baumia the issue based conversation by a Ghana ha. Teach any kotwaba or help na bra bonds watwaba. Nurse ni driver, trotro driver, taxi driver, businessman near there. But this is how politics is done in this country, and he's done it with respect. Meaning say Ubetumenya video back of Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, Obeka say video where they entry so okaseti obi and okakase audio bi atem dabi. Ofa Dr. Mahmoud Baumia manifesto. By
his opponent, Akase, he called Mahama incompetent, and the use of that word, people found it offensive.
Well, so as long as word, a debatable don't quite a bit major. Remember, say incompetence tree, and say umbejuma. So I just say, meaning say ukasa umbejuma a offensive, a subjective. And as long as it's subjective, we can live it there. But the ones that are plain insults, we can attribute to a lot of senior politicians in this country. Meaning say you can even have one, even a single one on him. In a vision, and I mean, say they only claim to fame. I end this year by way war, and they say a gold purchase program, a destabilize currency. This is a program that started way back somewhere 2022 when we in the deep pitch of the crisis, when we're looking for how to get out of the crisis. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia and Tony Sango. That was when he said, "Nah, baby, you do no dear." And Brasso say, "You best sacred quiet fast or any man." And the gold purchase program by Obi. As at the time a gold purchase program started, and Ghana a free independence. I bet somewhere 2022 time I started program no. Now you 8 tons of gold reserve. By the time or run this program now you do December 2024 no. Now you gold reserve I jump from 8 tons to about
31
tons. So what I say? And I buy we buy sa program na and all twice while running yet to be the kind of stability and yes I go there reserve to go 2025 ton ya to be forex inflows and destabilize the country no. And this is a vision I'm brought to buy and probably bring day NTS. me share gentleman be yourself no Kose GH NDC ni guy yo TikTok yi yourself no Kose GH one NDC guy or your video be endo na me hwe we took car on a jo echo location to location prepaid iden at all. What he was depicting in that video, they say before Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, the digital, the friend is saying purchase of electricity, about 12, about 1, about him another 11. Now like to do my just or dem but as a result of salvation, as we speak, so now can you do for such a man? Why wouldn't I commit myself to do whatever I have to do to make him president? In fact, as a country, Yanka Sakra say BBATCCA, and then Yebeka say 2028, yen for mining my Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. No, no, so may yen de kakro no yen. After all, some punto de epe, and yen koswa ni epe. Inti aden yen man no no so may yen de ni yen. Me Juma as communications director, and say, me mobilize the resources, energy, your party no. To send some message we are Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia to every voter across the country. See, Ghana voters have become sophisticated. See, obi any Ghana house or keke no kotoaba o. Obi aso no pa no fa ne ID card or kotoaba based on the hia no. Obi kotoaba obi bisa no say na me we can be me to kwan fi akra kokumase. As at 2025 January na me fi circle kokumase a na me tuya 90 cedis and na me tuya 120 Ghana cedi. Nti me kotoaba ma party mienu na omu hwan na me toaba ma no. Obi ka say na party here was CCCA. Omo ka chance omo ba omema cost of living akofem. In fact, omo ka chance economy na say because now inflation was 23%. Dollar 14 cedis. Fuel 14 cedis. Into no say o minus say omo ba 7th January 2025. Me no ka say inflation fit 23 about 5, below 5 mpo. And so fuel 15 cedis. Ya to electricity bu 24%. Ya to water bill mu 15%. Into bisa no say so bi ba me 23% inflation. No ama me electricity 1,000 Ghana cedis. Now we me inflation 5%. No ama me electricity 1,240 dia and the end am to abama no.